Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20. To the 22-yard line. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I got you.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Hurry up!
They run with Breida. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Joe Schobert not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. Garoppolo to throw on second down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity late.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Emmanuel Agba in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. A big third. Down play there for the Niners. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
12.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin from 19 yards away. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry for Nick Chubb. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. Mayfield now. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Flushed out right. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Mayfield on first down. Steps away to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Throwing again. Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Lucky 56. Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
First down, Mayfield. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield on play action. Going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this.
Gun! All right, now look at 56.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's incomplete. Adrian Colbert, he was right there in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Detroit! Here we go now. Blue 90.
Mayfield looks to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And shutting him off, now open field. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Play action, Garoppolo. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Joe Schobert in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Garoppolo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. That'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. On the return, Jabril Peppers. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Second down, Mayfield. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Drop just inside the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Joku, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think
blitz coming and down he goes. Joe Schobert getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Rolling to under pressure again, and down he goes again. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
11.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Only 3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it the shovel pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies lurk, and they can knock it away, pick it off, but they're able to execute it successfully on that play.
Buying time to his left. And Callaway taking it in left side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. Mayfield off the play fake. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he's able to get... Back to the 33-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Joe Schobert. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. To throw is Garoppolo. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yard.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 49 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Now Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Being chased out left. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
On 1st and 10, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Forced out to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. And they but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Mayfield with it once more. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb from 4 yards out. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And again, it's Mayfield. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
13.
On play action, Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
11.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on 2nd down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die 4th down. And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They are just brimming with it right now.
20.
Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former 1st-round pick there on the coverage. So now it may look bleak, but this one not over. They do have all 3 timeouts. Even at this point on the field, where it looks like, you're really backed up, hold them to a field goal. That's the mantra right now. You hold them to a field goal, you still got a chance to take care of business on the other end, but you're right. The 3 timeouts are going to be key. How well they use them to preserve clock as well as stopping them, that's the key to giving them a chance to win. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it underneath for Johnson. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down. So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go. Blue line.
Mayfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Green 39.
Here's Mayfield. Dancing to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach. Yeah, a little decision to be made. The extra point up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
Wait. Black 80! Black 80!
Back to throw. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Here we go. 180! 52. Here we go. 11. Yes!
He's back to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. First down now, but that clock rolling. And the spike comes here, and that stops the clock at 25 seconds. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jamie Collins. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on third and long? Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Gun. 13. 180. 21. 6.
One final try now for Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.